So my people, how na day wetin dey happen within this up. So guys, Gist Lover released another list of Nigeria key celebrities. I'm here to share my reactions, thoughts, and opinions. But I would give an in-depth explanation of opinions, about Kizz Daniel and Don Jazzy. So stick around. We've got Bobrisky in the news today. I don't like surface information. I like to do like an in-depth, I try my best, an in-depth, explanation, or if I've got an opinion, I will try as much as possible to break it down so that you guys will understand where I'm coming from. So that is what I'm going to be doing in today's video. But first, let us call out the names. Here's the list according to Gist Lover. Burna Boy, number 1, Kizz Daniel, Ford, Odumeje, they say na Flavor being partner. Okay, this time not Flavor's adopted son, because like I said, that news is very disgusting and I don't believe it. Fowls, Dele Momodu, Mufe Duncan, Brian Okwara, Pokoli, Ola of Lagos, VDM, Vino Lugu, Korede, Bello, J. Martins, Sheyi Awolowo, Alesh Sani, Peter, Ijagbemi, Swanky Jerry, Blossom, that's the actor Blossom Chukwujeko, I think that's what it's right. Okay, Jubri of Lagos. Now, there's another thing that was actually shared on social media about Kizz Daniel. That's Kizz Daniel's lyrics. I've always known some Nigerian artists to be ambiguous with their lines. Like Kizz Daniel, sometimes when you listen to Kizz Daniel, again, I think I need to give context to this. That's why, I'm saying this. Because yes, his lyrics were shared from different songs. And again, I think this list made people start thinking, right? They might have a point, they might be correct. But one thing you have to understand is everyone is entitled to their own opinion. But I'm saying this, there are some things or some lines rather that I've heard, or some lyrics that I've heard that I just couldn't understand. Now, it does not have to be linked to gay, right? It could also be linked to something spiritual or demonic and stuff. Or Mali too does that. I will listen to the lyrics, I'll be like, they sound demonic, but what do I know? Do you get? So I think sometimes we should pay attention to lyrics, because lyrics can be powerful, right? So I wouldn't blame them for probing this, just checking like what's really going on. So they share these lyrics. The verse 4 of the song said, she say I F with so many boys like Nino and Boda Timini. I remember I heard that part. Trust me, the first thing that came to my mind is the American slang. If I tell you that I F with those boys, like I F with those boys, it means that, I'm cool with those boys, or I roll with those boys. Now, going further, then you start feeling like, okay, this is sounding differently, because again, you want to look at the context. You don't just want to just look at the slang and be like, oh yeah, that's it. So moving on, he said, what of Timini? She say I F with so many boys like Nino and Boda Timini, right? Okay. Okay, you still think that, okay, he's talking to a lady, okay, as be homeboy. So that just makes it seem like, okay, wait, as be homeboy, like what does it mean by as be homeboy? So that's where I got lost. That's where I got lost. And he said, I'm already calling another Ashawu boy. He said, Ashawu boy. So now I have to state it clearly. It does not mean that I am saying that he is gay, but I'm telling you that I see reason why people find it weird. Now, in 2021, he released a song, Flex. Now, let me read the lyrics of that song. So the lyrics here says, Island boys, yes, we they carry boys. Yes. She them get money, my kind money. That part again got me then. But now that everybody's talking about this, yeah, I've always said this. Me, I go always share my honest opinion, how I feel about certain things, but I will never accuse anybody of anything. Now, let's say I didn't see this thing. Of course, I will come here and say, what he literally means is wrong with some boys and stuff. For me, I think it's ambiguous, and I don't think I'm comfortable with that lyrics. Somebody might just want to garner attention and just put something like that out, but that is just my own thoughts. So yeah, I think I understand why people are really concerned and why they had to like sit down and be like, what do you mean? Anyways, let's talk about Don Jazzy. Now, this is on Jazzy. Yeah, my opinion, trust me, is not what you're thinking right now. Might be what you're thinking. I don't know, but it's probably not what you're thinking right now. So, Olua Dollars, I talked about this in the previous video. Olua Dollars shared this on social media recently. Said, "You promote my songs, endorse my music, help me top chart, but make I first bend over, make you enter my nyash." And Don Jazzy replied, he said, "Tag the person or it's a lie." So I saw this video, or the video of this guy, D1, criticizing Don Jazzy.
Don Jazzy, this is the first time in the history of your social media where you don't do online, where you go talk down or where you go try silence person. And to be honest, I'm wondering why. Oluwa Dollars came out to say that he won't do song, he want person tell her say, until you bend the anyash. You don't understand? Normally, we know you don't. Now, only to promote people, you always they do good this thing online. You are a good person to the public. You don't understand? So, my question now is, why are you trying to silence or trying to talk down on somebody's truth? Do you want to say that Oluwa Dollars now is chasing clouds? Let's be real. See, now small, now people character will come outside though. This is a man that they give the public, we they respect you, we like you for that. Why are you trying to make it look as if this guy in talk no dey valid? If now you go like him. No, we leave sentiment. Nigerians think. See, this matter for the first time, Don Jazzy say, if you know if you mention name, then it is a lie. That's never the kind of thing that Don Jazzy will say. Never. Oluwa Dollars now has been doing skits for how many years? Everybody's Gen Z, all these. I'm not talking about elderly people now. Most young people know the boy. So you cannot say that this boy is looking for or chasing clouds. But he's leaving skits and comedy. He's going to music. That's another terrain. So it is very possible. Or Don Jazzy, are you saying that you don't know that people lure or force other guys in the industry? If they do something, maybe you like that's your personal business, but don't make it a criteria. It's the same thing like when a lecturer say, until you sleep with me, I go pass. That's what this boy is complaining about now. So why Don Jazzy, until you can answer that question, why is Don Jazzy silencing this boy? Why? Did they try talk down on that? Did they try intimidate the boy? That's the way the industry is. Why are you trying to say that boy now waiting they talk now lie? Don Jazzy, you see say hey, no wahala. See, now small, now you know people character. You can fool a lot of people. You cannot fool all of us. Some of us in this country, we have sense. Some of us have had experiences. Now this same industry over there, where one gospel artist asked me out. A comedian, popular comedian in the industry can bear me witness because I showed him the message. Now true, and now I meet him. I say, see your friend who I did London that time. They tell me say, he they call London, go see him babe. I say, okay, no problem. He can tell me say, won't I ask who his girlfriend is? I say, who be your girlfriend? He say, me. I say, see this mumu. I munch it in show person. There's a witness. Live. So Oluwa Dollars want to, if the boy bring out evidence, una go like him. Like say evidence go una for this industry, una can use una influence anyhow. Leave the boy, let him say what okay, if he wants to catch he wants to chase clout, leave him. Why are you silencing him? Why? Nigerians begin to ask some questions. I know say some people they listen to me. More now, stop to the day biased. If you think that, well, no wahala. Now money they cost all these things. Now at the end of the day, it will get to a level where even money cannot hide people's character. Shalom.
They said Don Jazzy has never done this before. Let's be fair. He said Don Jazzy have never done this before. Why would Don Jazzy say that now? In 2021, the title I remember vividly. It was in May 2021. The title was "If a Producer Demands Sex from You as a Female," because that was just trending then. Call him out, Don Jazzy. That was what Don Jazzy said. So if he is saying the same thing now, maybe because it's about gays and stuff, and of course that's what is trending, right? And again, he's a rich producer. So what do you expect from people? People will think, oh, maybe it was even Don Jazzy that asked Oluwa dollars. So it might not be him. It might not, because there is something we can use to balance that or that strike that out. He has done it before. When this whole sex for great for sex was trending and sex for rules was trending.
I've noticed I'm saying it day somewhat easier for the guys. Not somewhat, it's easier for the guys than for the women. I have a record label, so I get male and female artists. In the past, maybe I had the opportunity to go through like a female artist's phone and read conversations that where these female artists don't get with a bunch of producers, TV people, they're like different people in the industry. Everybody one knack. This one knack. This one knack. This one knack. So it's tiring, and I feel sorry for them. That's one aspect. We need to fix the system in general. We need to train the male child better from time, so that when they go, they will not depart from it. Or if these young women or young ladies start calling everybody out, that's a start to start reducing it. You go and meet this producer, the producer tell you that they want to sleep with you, call him out.
So Don Jazzy have always been that person. Now, it might be what you people think he is, it might be what people think he is, right? But he is an advocate. I could easily come here and want the whole thing to be sweet, portray the whole, change the whole narrative, even though I'm aware of what he said in 2021. I could come here and flow with what is already out there. Yeah, I'm just saying that he's this type of person that is against that. Before you can give favor, you can help somebody, you will have to request for sex. He's always been against that. So D1 on this one, I disagree with D1. You know, I just think that Don Jazzy needs to stop telling Nigerians things like that, because of course they go suspect you. They will definitely suspect you. You guys also have to understand the reason why I say that Don Jazzy don't need to come out when it comes to like gay things, because you know, I think in 2020, QT Jews. So you guys think that Gistlover, I think Gistlover just have the longest list. Gistlover is not the only person that put out reports like that. Oh, list of male Nigerian celebrities that are gay. No. QT Jews also did that in 2021, right? This one is a short list, but it was in the comment section. Don Jazzy's name was mentioned, right? But let me read this report. QT Jews read out names of some Nollywood male celebrities who, according to her, are fond of opening, their yash to collect D from Abuja big men. A commenter has disclosed that Don Jazzy is the number one on the list. It all started when the blogger lists some popular celebrities like Ikechukwu, Alex, Swanky Jerry, Eric, Leo, and so on as some male celebs who she claimed are known for opening their yash to collect D from Abuja big men. So yeah, it's been going on for a while. Now, I think in 2022 again, there was another list that was released, and I think Don Jazzy's name, I think so, I might be wrong. Don Jazzy was also mentioned. Okay, let us move straight to the next one. This one is about Bobrisky. I saw in the news where they said a panel submits probe reports on correctional facilities.
The finding of the panel thus far shows the following. 1. The panel did not find any evidence thus far that suggested that Mr. Idris Okuneye slept outside the custodial center during the period of his imprisonment, which was from 12th April 2024 to the 5th August 2024, which is 6 months correctional sentence with the usual remission applicable. During this period, he was transferred from Ikoyi Custodial Center to Medium Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri, Apapa, Lagos, and that was on the 12th of April. On the 22nd of April 2024, he was transferred from Medium Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri, to the Maximum Security Custodial Center, from where he was discharged after completion of his sentence on the 5th of August 2024. The state controllers of corrections have the power by law to transfer an inmate from one custodial center to another within the same state. Proper documentation of Okuneye Idris was not made prior or as he was being transferred from Ikoyi Custodial Center to Medium Custodial Center, Medium Security, and from the Medium Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri, to the Maximum Custodial Center, Kirikiri, Lagos. The documents were later provided on the 28th of September 2024 and backdated to the 12th of April 2024 and 22nd April 2024 respectively. These are in violations of Section 168 and 169 of the Nigerian Correctional Service Standing Order Custodian. The transfer of Mr. Okuneye Idris from the Medium Security Kirikiri, Lagos to the Maximum Security Kirikiri, Lagos, being a first offender, violated Section 16.4a and Section 16.4b of the Nigerian Correctional Service Act of 2019. The panel also found that Mr. Okuneye Idris enjoyed several privileges while in custody, both at the Medium Security and the Maximum Security Custodial Centers, which include especially the following: furnished single cells, humidifier, lots of visits by his family members and friends as he desired, visit by his family members and friends held inside the office of the in charge of the custodial center, floor rug, self-feeding, designated inmates to run errands for him, access to fridge and television, and possibly access to his phone. It is necessary to further investigate if the above privileges provided for Okuneye Idris were financially motivated and based on corrupt practices by correctional officers. The panel believes that the peculiar case of the inmate and the inmate's physical look and behavior pose a threat, and the lack of laid down rules for the treatment of such a case may have necessitated such privileges to be granted to Okuneye Idris. On the issue of Abdul Rashid Minor's son sending money to the personal account of the Kuje Custodial Center deputy in charge, who is the Deputy Controller of Corrections, Kevin Ilafosi Ikechukwu, this was found to be true. The panel is of the view that DCC Kevin Ilafosi Ikechukwu acted unethically and brought himself and the Nigerian Correctional Service to great disrepute by requesting and receiving money into his personal account from Abdul Rashid Minor's son. For us.
And there's another report that I saw. Let me read the caption. It says Bobrisky had both male and female organs. That's why we kept her in a special cell. House of Representative Investigation Committee today went to Kirikiri prison ward, where Bobrisky was held to interrogate prison warders.
Situation when Bobrisky was brought here, while we were in charge.
My name is MB Anogwan, Deputy Controller of Corrections, and the officer in charge medium at the time Bobrisky was brought here. On the 12th of April 2024, Bobrisky was brought here about 10:30 p.m. So as about that time, we cannot do the necessary documentations. So knowing his history as to whether he is a male or female, we decided to take a proactive action and to be security conscious. So I directed that he be given a single cell in the P ward, which is a privileged cell. So, and he was taken to P ward in 2 here, where we are. Then the next day, which was the 13th when we did the admission, he was taken to the medical. The doctor, Dr. Ifama Aloba, and the matron examined him and came out to say that he has a male organ. And
aside that I'm the one that taking maximum.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I want you to tell us his condition when he was here, how he felt according to how the rules of keeping inmates here safely should be observed.
Thank you, sir. My name is Adeyemi Olubenga, ASC 1. That particular day, they brought Bobrisky to this place. Many people did not know him before, but according to our job, we need to do the research to confirm the situation of him, if he's a male or female. And then as people are hearing the news that it's a female, it's a male, that's why for the safety of him, that's why he was brought to this particular group.
I just feel like he did what most of these politicians would do after being sentenced. The ones that have done it before, they cannot do anything to somebody like Bobrisky. So they don't want to be a hypocrite. This happens all the time. So will they tell us that, oh, Bobrisky, yes, it's true. Bobrisky actually slept outside of the prison, the correctional facilities? No, there's no way they will say it, because it's not, the shame will not be just on the correctional facilities. It will also be on the government of Nigeria. So to protect themselves, they will have to protect Bobrisky. It's sad, but they just have to do it. Some people say, oh, yeah, Bobrisky's godfather must be really strong. It might not even be the godfather. It might just be the government trying to protect themselves. Now, let us say it is true that Bobrisky spent that time, in jail, just enjoy those privileges. That means Bobrisky is lying, right? That means he's lying. Let us think about these things. That means he's lying about the whole thing. Let me not see these parts, but about those purported recordings, right? Even though he denied it. Now, why is he trying to flee Nigeria? Because he has been caught. Why is he trying to flee Nigeria? I remember VDM made a video about that, how he has been arrested and stuff like that. So where is he running to? You see, when I tell Nasi, this guy no get better advisor. He does not like to spend money. Bobrisky is that type that does not like to pay another person. Pay another person to a professional to advise you. Now, the kind of person I know they pay for consultation sees it as a waste of money, so they pay lawyers. No, like, where is he running to? So this already even gave him out, because he knows what he did. Now, let us read the press release. The Nigerian Immigration Service intercepts Idris, that's Bobrisky, at Seme border whilst attempting to flee the country. In keeping with its commitment to securing the borders, Nigeria Immigration Service (NIS) intercepted Okuneye Idris Olarewaju, otherwise known as Bobrisky, at the Seme border over an attempt to exit the country. The service wishes to inform the public that Okuneye Idris is a person of interest over recent issues of public concern. He is undergoing interrogation and will be handed over to the appropriate authorities for further actions. And I saw, his pictures. The service assures the public that it will continue to be civil and professional in its responsibility of manning the country's borders. Well, it's good they don't see something where they go use flex like Bobrisky. Cool. But let's not digress. Let's stay focused. Right now, I'm going to read this report. Cross-Desa Okuneye Idris, popularly known as Bobrisky, has been moved from the custody of the Nigerian Immigration Service to the Force Criminal Investigation Department Annex, Alagbon, Lagos. Bobrisky was arrested by immigration officers, which, I said, we're trying to finish. Confirming this development, the spokesperson of the FCID Lagos, Mayegun Aminat, said, he is detained at FCID Alagbon. He is with us, and we are to get a remand to keep him in custody today. So at this point, I want to ask, why are you guys still keeping him? We are not fools. I know they know that we are not fools, but it's okay, Anyways, that is where I will hold it to. Before I say something that will put me in trouble, that's where I will hold it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace, my people.